Cisco down in the pre-market. CEO John Chambers scrapping the company's four-year forecast. Sha Wu is a Bloomberg best analyst at Sterne, Agee and Leach. He has a buy rating on the company. He's based in San Francisco. We're lucky enough to have him in New York this week. Thanks, Sha, for joining us here. So Cisco reporting another quarterly drop, also saying it plans to cut more jobs. Does this temper your enthusiasm at all or your buy rating on the stock?
You know, it's definitely a setback in terms of the guidance. You know, the quarter itself is actually decent, but the good news is that the first step is they're acknowledging that there's a problem, and they're taking steps to fix the company.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the earnings per share were actually higher than consensus, and the company's gross margins actually exceeded its own internal estimates. So, I mean, in some ways, it was an acceptable quarter. It's not how the market's reacting, though. I mean, the stock is down, I don't know, 12% this year, 32% over the past 12 months. Do you think this calls into question John Chambers' leadership?
Well, I'm not in the camp that believes there needs to be a change there, but what we do believe is that the company needs to change the ways that it's running the company, and I think it's definitely taking steps towards that. The other thing is they're cutting some costs, and they're doing this in a humane fashion where they're aiming at early retirement for folks who are looking into that. I think they're taking some steps in the right direction.
Because Chambers even said himself that Cisco is struggling with stiffer competition, and he even cited specifically management miscues. So do you think there's going to be a shakeup?
From my understanding, just talking to the channel and also customers, some of their products have gotten a little stale. So I think they're taking steps to refresh them, and hopefully that will reinvigorate sales there.
Now, one thing he wasn't specific on was the number of jobs that would be cut. I heard you just say they're trying to do it in a humane way and offer early retirement to people who might want that anyway. Yeah. Do you have any sense as an analyst about what percentage of the workforce they may be looking to, whether it's by attrition or whether it's by early retirement, get rid of?
Yeah, I think they were aiming at, they talked about eliminating about $1 billion in cost, for the next fiscal year. So, just doing the math roughly, it's probably, probably like in the low thousands. So nothing, that would be, like something, huge. It seems like it's more streamlining, and then, it works out both ways. For folks who are looking into retirement, that may be attractive, and also for Cisco's standpoint, it lowers their cost structure.
Yeah. Okay, Sha, thanks so much. Sha Wu joining us there, analyst at Sterne, Agee and Leach.